Next Week in Wolfeboro is underwritten by the Downtown Grill Cafe. The Downtown Grill Cafe is located at 33 Main Street in beautiful Wolfeboro, New Hampshire, with a fantastic view of Lake Winnipesaukee and Cate Park. Hours of operations are daily from 7 a.m. until 3 p.m. For more information about this underwriter, check out the website www.downtowngrill.cafe.
Welcome to Next Week in Wolfeboro. I'm your host, Kristen Cooper.
And I am Zach Pickle.
We're coming to you from the Wolfeboro Community Television studios, where we bring your community to view.
We say thank you to our friends at the Downtown Grill Cafe for underwriting Next Week in Wolfeboro.
It is through the support of underwriters and donors like you that programs like this are possible on Wolfeboro Community Television.
If you would like to underwrite a program for Wolfeboro Community Television, please contact our producers at 569-0219.
We also want you to let your friends and family from out of town know they can watch this program on Facebook and YouTube. Once they're logged into either Facebook or YouTube, just search for Wolfeboro Community Television and you'll find us on Next Week in Wolfeboro. Alright, let's start right out with a report from the Chamber of Commerce. Mr. Breeze is at the train station with a report. We're sending it over to you, Mr. Breeze.
Hi and welcome to Next Week in Wolfeboro. My name is Mary. And here we are wrapping up October, and we're going to move right into November with this show. But still, again, with the end of October comes a lot of fun activities for you. First, there is a fundraiser for the Auxiliary of American Legion Post 18. It will take place Friday and Saturday, October 28 and 29 in the Wolfeboro Public Library. They'll be there starting at 9 o'clock on both days, and they'll be there until at least 2. So go over and take a chance that you might win a prize and contribute to the auxiliary right here in our local community. Again, that's Friday and Saturday, October 28th and 29th at the library. The 28th, Friday, is also the last chance to go on that fun haunted historical trolley tour. Again, it leaves at 7 o'clock right in front of the railroad station where I'm standing inside today. And you do need a reservation, so call the Wolfeboro Trolley Company at 569-1080. What else have we got? All right, on Saturday, October 29th, it is 5 o'clock Shadow live performance that will be held at First Congregational Church. It starts at 7:30. This is put on by Wolfeboro Friends of Music, and you can get your ticket in advance or just show up at the church. Again, that's on Saturday the 29th at First Congregational Church. The show starts at 7:30. And phone number, if you want more information about tickets, you can call 569-2151. That's for Wolfeboro Friends of Music. Halloween, yay! It's on Monday the 31st of October, so that is taking place all over your fun town and with your neighborhoods, and have a good time. I know there's things going on at Clark House Museum Complex. They're putting on a Halloween treat, and Brewster Academy has its Halloween house right on Clock Road that they do. So go out and have some fun, and I can't wait to see all your costumes. That'll be great. What else do we have? Oh, I know I mentioned that. So I think that's it, except I want to give you a heads up on a few other things that are coming up. First, the annual General James Wolfe Award. We are right now taking nominations for that award. If you'd like more information, please give us a call here, 569-2200. Also, the Town of Wolfeboro's Economic Development Committee invites anyone who's involved, ownership, management of a business in Wolfeboro, to a 2022 season recap. It's going to be held in the Great Hall at Wolfeboro Town Hall, and that will be taking place on Thursday, November 10th. And we are asking for RSVPs by the 4th of November, but it takes place on November 10th, and there'll be refreshments, and we'll have a chance to talk about our successes and our challenges and just connect at that recap. Also, going back to the American Legion, just a heads up, because you can get your tickets now for a really exciting thing. It's going to be a sock hop. And this will also take place in the Great Hall at Wolfeboro Town Hall, and it's on November 12th from 7 to 9:30. There's be a live band performing and just lots of fun. So we have actually, the American Legion is presenting this to the community, and it's available to anyone. And we do have some tickets here that they gave us. So if you're looking to purchase a ticket in advance, you can stop by and see us here at the former railroad station, our Chamber of Commerce and Information Center. I hope you can do that. It sounds like a great time. And I think that's it for now. Remember to shop, dine, and have fun in your town. We'll see you next time.
Thank you, Ms. DeVries. Here's some other things we'd like to share with you, starting with, on Friday, October 28th,
The Kingswood Knights football team has a home game versus Monadnock Regional High School at 7 p.m. Go Knights!
On Saturday, October 29th, folk singer David Mallet will be playing a concert at the Old White Church in Tuftonboro at 7 p.m. To reserve tickets, call Joe Ewan at 569-3861. On Monday, October 31st, Happy Halloween!
Brewster Academy will have a haunted house during Wolfeboro's town-wide trick-or-treating hours. The Brewster Haunted House team will also be accepting food donations during this time for End's 68 Hours of Hunger.
On Tuesday, November 1st, the Wolfeboro Public Library provides Toddler Time Story Hour at 10:30 a.m. Advanced signups is recommended.
The Wolfeboro Planning Board will have a meeting in the Wolfeboro Town Hall upstairs in the Great Hall at 7 p.m. If you want to watch the Planning Board meeting from home, Wolfeboro Community Television will be broadcasting the meeting live on Channel 25 and on the WCTV YouTube channel.
On Wednesday, November 2nd, the Wolfeboro Board of Selectmen will be meeting at the Wolfeboro Town Hall upstairs in the Great Hall at 6:30 p.m. If you would like to watch the meeting from home, Wolfeboro Community Television will be broadcasting the meeting live on Channel 25 and on the WCTV YouTube channel. On Thursday, November 3rd,
the Wolfeboro Public Library provides preschool story hour at 10:30 in the morning. Advanced sign-up is recommended.
On Friday, November 4th, the Wolfeboro area's farmers market will be moving indoors for the colder months. They will now be at the Maker's Mill on Bay Street from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m.
The Village Players opening night of Joseph in the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat is Friday, November 4th at 7:30 p.m.
Saturday, November 5th,
the Village Players Joseph in the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat returns for another showing at 7:30 p.m.
It's time to fall back. Don't forget to turn your clocks back 1 hour before you go to bed. On Sunday, November 6th,
the Village Players Joseph in the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat returns for another showing at 2 p.m.
Okay, let's send it over to the Parks and Recreation Department. Assistant Recreation Director Bo Betts is ready with an update. We're sending it over to you, Bo Betts.
Hey, Zach and Kristen, Bo here from Wolfeboro Parks and Rec. Just checking in with everybody this week. Turkey Trot is right around the corner. Turkey Trot will take place on November 19th, the Saturday before Thanksgiving. Registration is open. We're just letting everybody know the first 125 people will get a free long sleeve shirt. So if you are looking to get that free shirt, make sure you register soon. Turkey Trot race day check-in starts at 8 a.m. And then the race will start at 9. We have the walkers that start at 9. The kids fun run starts at 9:15, and then the 5K run starts at 9:30. It's a great race. We have a lot of great donations from local areas, including soups and fruits, excuse me. Just some fun stuff for after the race. It's a great race, so if you're looking to have a little fun on that Saturday, definitely check that out. Registration will remain open until the 19th, and then there will be race day sign-ups. If you're signing up the day of, you just want to make sure that you are there for 8 a.m. And please bring a canned good. We do donations, so if you have any canned goods, please bring those with you for the day of the race. Couple other things coming up. It's Halloween this weekend, so Trick or Treat in Wolfeboro takes place on Monday the 31st from 5 to 7. So get your costumes ready. Hopefully we have some great weather for trick-or-treat. It's always a great time here in Wolfeboro. We're also doing our pumpkin carving contest. That's more of a virtual program. You can send your pictures of all your pumpkins that you've carved to Molly at programmer@wolfeboronh.us. You have until the 28th to get those photos in, and then there will be voting from the 29th through the 30th. So if you have any of those photos, make sure you get those in by the end of the week. Other than that, we're just sort of gearing up for winter season. We have our Pop Whalen project moving along quite well. We're getting excited, hoping to open that first week in January. And then Abenaki, of course. With Abenaki, we are in some dire need of staffing. There are plenty of positions available right now. We have ski patrol, mountain operations, lodge staff, snowmaking, grooming, rentals. It's a great place to work in the wintertime. If you're a skier, there's some great perks that come with working at Abenaki. You do get your free season's pass for you and your family to ski at Abenaki for free for the season, but you can also use the reciprocal ski program, which allows you to ski at many of the New Hampshire ski resorts at a discounted rate, or in some cases for free. So Abenaki, we're accepting applications now. We're very flexible with schedule. If you're interested in any more information on the positions open at Abenaki, you can check out our website, or you can always give us a call here at the office and have a conversation with somebody here. So definitely check that out. So with Abenaki, we have seasonal rentals available through Ski Works in Ospey. We will already pass, by the time you see this, we've already had one fitting that took place on Wednesday this week. There will be another opportunity for seasonal fittings on November 16th. So if you're looking for seasonal rentals, definitely check that out. Again, November 16th at Abenaki Ski Lodge from 5 to 6 p.m. Back to you, Zach and Kristen.
Thank you, Bobettes. Pastor Justin and Josh Dupre are at Calvary Wolfeboro with the next report. We're sending it over to you, Pastor Justin and Josh.
Well, welcome to 43 Mill Street, Calvary Wolfeboro here. CW Today, where we seek to let everyone know about what's going on in and around the church. I'm Justin.
I'm Josh, and we're going to get right into what's coming up here at 43 Mill Street. As you can tell, we are definitely back in the building, and we're back in the book of Hebrews, which has been sweet to get back in that. We had a great time in Psalms this summer. And as October winds down, we're looking towards the month of November, and just coming up around the corner is our monthly men's rally. That's going to be Saturday, November 5th at 8 a.m. We get together, we share breakfast, and then we talk as men about our lives, about what God's doing, and how we can be all we can be for God. And in the everyday that we go through in our jobs, in our families, in our homes, that's where the real stuff happens.
And lately we've been talking about being husbands.
Being husbands, yes, which is immensely important.
Yeah, we started at the beginning of the year looking at just our lives as men and individually before God, and then just each month as we've gathered, we've built upon that foundation of different relationships with brothers, with others, and now with our wives.
Absolutely. And beyond that, we're looking towards all that goes on in November, and then Christmas is, I hate to say it, right around the corner. It's coming.
It'll be here before we blink, right?
That's right. And so if you want to keep in touch with us and make sure you know what's going on here in the months to come, you can get our app. It's Calvary Wolfeboro, all one word, all lowercase. Whether you have an Android or an iPhone, just go on the App Store, type that in, and you'll find all that's going on here at 43 Mill Street. And always, you can go to our website, calvarywolfeboro.org.
Sweet. Thanks, Josh. Well, let me leave us with an encouragement from Jesus in the Sermon on the Mount, somewhere where I have been camped out for a long time, going through it very slowly. And In Matthew chapter 7, Jesus says these words, "Judge not that you be not judged. For with the judgment you pronounce, you will be judged. And with the measure you use, it will be measured to you." And then he goes on to describe hypocrisy, this reality of pointing out something in another person before you've assessed that or something like it in yourself. That's hypocrisy. Applying a standard to someone else that you don't first apply to yourself. But this idea of judging, I have come to see it as critically important in understanding our interactions with others. And in particular, when we think of judging, what we should be thinking of is things like coming to a conclusion about another person's motive. Why they're saying what they're saying. Coming to a conclusion about a person's intent, what they're trying to accomplish, right? Those two things in particular are hidden, right? Those are matters of the heart. And only God and maybe that person knows what the intent, right, and the motive of that person is. And so Jesus would say, don't judge that. Don't try to come to conclusions, because we all know what happens when we do that. I mean, what Jesus says is true. As soon as we start to judge a person's motive or intent, what happens? Boom, it comes right back. And all of a sudden, our motives and our intents being judged. And it doesn't feel good. Well, that's because we shouldn't be doing that. That's God's prerogative, not ours. So, as we go about our interactions today with others in marriage, with our children, this is where I first realized I was doing this a lot, was with my kids, that I was judging them like Jesus says not to. Let's just be aware, and let's deal with the things that are outward. Let's deal with the things that are actually happening, and not try to judge others' hearts. And in so doing, we'll find our relationships with each other at least a little smoother. With that, thanks for joining us. It's good to be with you on CW Today, a ministry of Calvary Wolfeboro, where we seek to follow Christ together as disciples and be the family of God in our local context. With that, we'll send it back to the studio with Zach and Kristen.
Thank you, Pastor Justin and Josh. Deacon Charlie and Deacon Chris are at the St. Katherine Drexel Catholic Church with a report. We're sending it over to you, Deacon Charlie and Deacon Chris.
Hi, Kristen. Deacon Charlie here with Deacon Chris. Father Cole is away on retreat this day, but we're here filling in for him. So we have a number of things that we want to talk to you about. We have something special coming up. Do you want to talk about the veterans?
Yes, on November 12th at the 4 p.m. We'll be having a Mass, especially for veterans, and we'll have a reception after. So everybody is invited to come to that, and especially the veterans come to it too.
It's a beautiful, that's a beautiful event to honor our veterans. As you know, Veterans Day is the 12th, right?
Yeah, it's it's the 11th.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So we're off by one day.
Yeah, we're off by one day.
But that's okay.
So it'll be a nice Mass.
Beautiful. We also have All Souls Day coming up on November 2nd. So you want to come. We have a book here in our sanctuary. You can come and fill in the names of your deceased relatives and friends, and we will pray for them all during the month of November. So you want to be here for that this weekend. You can start signing in. The book's already here. Also, on October 23rd, Gertrude Hammond is having a lock-in on Sunday, October 23rd. Come and participate. It's an overnight. It's for the high school kids. It's a wonderful opportunity to be with your friends from school and discuss issues that you all confront together. And as you know, Gertrude does a wonderful job with this. So, is there anything else we should talk about?
I think that pretty much covers the coming week. So, Kristen, good job.
Yeah, Kristen, thank you. Have a great week.
Thank you, Deacon Charlie and Deacon Chris. And thank you for tuning in to our weekly program.
Remember, there is always something to do in and around Wolfeboro.
If you would like to add an event to our program, please contact Wolfeboro Community Television at 569-0219.
or send an email to wctv25@gmail.com.
We hope to see you out and about.
And we're looking forward to seeing you next week.
Clear eyes and full hearts, I'm Kristen Cooper.
And I'm Zach Pickle for Wolfeboro Community Television.
Bringing your community to view.